I am co-creating my fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child evolving on this planet. I am one with my Almighty Father, Mother God. I am one with the solar logos from suns beyond suns beyond suns. I am one with the entire company of heaven. And I am one with all of the beings of light associated with the elemental kingdom and the angelic kingdom. I am one with every electron of precious life energy evolving on this planet. And I am one with every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of energy comprising the physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies of humanity and Mother Earth. I am also one with all of the spaces in between the atomic and subatomic particles and waves of energy on Earth. Through the divine intervention of this collective body of light beings, I invoke the most intensified frequencies of fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light from the very core of creation that humanity and the Earth are capable of receiving at this time. I ask that as this crystalline solar light accelerates the divine alchemy that is transforming my carbon-based bodies into crystalline-based solar light bodies of infinite perfection, it also accelerates this process within the bodies of every person on Earth. I accept that this will occur in alignment with each person's divine plan and the highest good for all concerned. On this sacred and holy day I consecrate my physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies to be the open door for the fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light that is transforming the Earth and all her life into the limitless physical perfection of the new Earth. Now, under the direction of our Almighty Father, Mother God, the fifth-dimensional directors of the elements take their strategic positions in preparation for this powerful activity of light. The directors of the air element and the beings of the air take their position at the cardinal point to the north. The directors of the water element and the beings of the water take their position at the cardinal point to the east. The directors of the earth element and the beings of the earth take their position at the cardinal point to the south. The directors of the fire element and the beings of the fire take their position at the cardinal point to the west. The directors of the ether element and the beings of the ethers take their position within the sun of even pressure in the center of the earth. Now as one breath, one heartbeat, one voice, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, the directors of the elements sound a cosmic tone signaling to humanity's body elementals and the divine intelligence within every cell that the time has come to reverse the adverse effects of our fall from grace, and to reclaim the original divine plan about picturing the perfection that is pulsating within the fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies of our I Am presence. Every person's body elemental responds with deep gratitude and an exceptional willingness to at long last heal the maladies that they were forced to create in our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies after our fall from grace eons ago. With elation and abounding joy, our body elementals accept the opportunity to transform our bodies into the limitless perfection of fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. Now that the new solar record keeper crystals have been placed in Earth's crystal grid system, and humanity's pineal glands have been adjusted to safely receive more fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light. The directors of the elements invoke the mighty Elohim, and ask them to empower humanity's body elementals with the ability to assimilate and integrate fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light into our earthly bodies, at an atomic cellular level. The mighty Elohim respond, and every person's body elemental is initiated into frequencies of the fifth dimension and invested with new skills and abilities that will work in perfect harmony with the divine alchemy taking place. This means our body elementals have graduated into fifth-dimensional elemental beings, which will accelerate our transformation into our crystalline solar light bodies. My I Am presence and the I Am presence of every person on earth now joins in harmony with our newly invested and empowered fifth-dimensional body elementals. What takes place within my earthly bodies during the following activity of light will also take place within the earthly bodies of all humanity. I am presence, and in unison with my body elemental I am co-creating my fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies of infinite physical perfection. I am the immaculate concept, the divine blueprint of my fifth-dimensional crystalline etheric, emotional, physical, and mental solar light bodies now made manifest and eternally sustained by God's amazing grace. Sealed in the embrace of my I Am presence, I quietly contemplate the profound truth that our planetary cause of divine love and our newly birthed renaissance of divine love are setting the tone for each of my fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. These vehicles are now the open door for the crystalline solar light that is co-creating the circumstances for birth of the new earth and humanity's ascension into light. And I perceive my glorious crystalline etheric light body. This is the vehicle that is encoded with my full divine potential and my divine plan. My etheric body is associated with the air element, and it is the vehicle that sets the tone or vibration for all of the energy that enters the world through my physical body. Under the law of karma, which was created after the fall, humanity had little chance of experiencing vibrant health, eternal youth, or radiant beauty in our physical bodies. Now, however, my I Am presence and my newly invested fifth-dimensional body elemental take command. The law of karma is superseded by the immaculate concept of my divine plan, and the perfection of my crystalline etheric light body. Within my etheric body, my I Am presence declares to all obsolete karmic patterns, stand aside for the I Am presence and the perfection of my crystalline etheric light body. The karmic patterns are instantaneously transmuted into light by the new solar frequencies of the violet flame. From this moment forth, all energy passing through my physical body from my I Am presence will only pass through the perfection of my crystalline etheric light body. My Almighty Mother God, the Holy Spirit, now baptizes my crystalline etheric light body with sacred fire. This blessing seals the fifth-dimensional solar frequencies of the air element within this vehicle, and a scintillating force field of infinite perfection is formed. Pause. My crystalline emotional light body now comes into view. This vehicle is associated with the water element. It is the body through which the love nature of my Almighty Father Mother God is expressed in the world of form. This is my most powerful vehicle. 80% of my life force is released through my emotional body. My I am presence and my fifth dimensional body elemental step forth to take command of this vehicle. As they do, the full divine momentum of my Almighty Father Mother God's love begins to flow through my heart flame. The love of God expands through my crystalline emotional light body and forms a cosmic force field of divine love that encompasses the entire planet Earth. This force field of my Almighty Father Mother God's love expands the love flowing through every person's heart flame, and opens each person's fifth dimensional crystalline heart chakra to new breadths. This enhances the reality that every man, woman, and child on earth will indeed succeed in accomplishing his or her goal of ascending into the fifth dimensional realms of light with the new earth and the rest of our solar system. Love reigns supreme through all creation, and this activity of light ensures that our new planetary cause of divine love and our renaissance of divine love are becoming a tangible reality. Within this all-encompassing force field of divine love, the last vestige of my human ego surrenders to my I Am presence. Within the embrace of my I Am presence, my ego lets go of its resistance to my divine plan, and its desire to block my divine potential as a beloved son or daughter of God. My ego dissolves into the loving embrace of my I Am presence, where it is transformed by the love of my Almighty Father Mother God. My ego is scientifically, psychologically, physiologically, and spiritually transformed. My I Am presence now breathes and absorbs my human ego into the fullness of my true God reality and all aspects of my own divinity. My Almighty Mother God now baptizes my most powerful crystalline emotional light body with sacred fire. My feeling nature becomes one with the love nature of God. My emotional world is now filled with God's infinite love and all of the various aspects of God's wondrous love. This blessing seals the fifth dimensional frequencies of the water element within this vehicle, and a scintillating force field of infinite perfection is formed. Through my crystalline emotional light body, I continually express the harmony of my true being. Pause now. My crystalline physical light body comes to the fore. My physical body is associated with the earth element. The limitless physical perfection of my I Am presence is reflected in my magnificent crystalline light body. My I Am presence and my fifth dimensional body elemental take command of this vehicle. Every cell, gland, organ, and function of my physical body has been longing for this moment. My crystalline physical light body is composed of crystalline cells that are absorbing light from the infinite universe and assimilating that light into the atoms and molecules that form each cell of my body. Every crystalline cell in my physical body is also absorbing the cosmic river of crystalline light that is cascading through my I Am presence and every other aspect of my own divinity. I am my I Am presence in breathing, absorbing, expanding, and projecting the fullness of this crystalline light into my flesh vehicle. Not only is every cell of my body becoming a crystalline cell, each one is now swirling with multicolored dazzling solar light. This amazing influx of light is generating unexplored levels of limitless physical perfection, vibrant health, radiant beauty, abundance, joy, and bliss. My crystalline physical light body responds to this divine input which is coming from various realms of light. My crystalline physical light body will never again accept karma dictating the reality of its physical functioning or its physical appearance. The old purpose of the flesh vehicle, which was to be the repository for karmic lessons that were not yet learned, has been transmuted forever. I accept this profound truth, and I agree to abide in my crystalline light bodies while deeply enjoying the divine alchemy into limitless physical perfection that is continually expanding within them. My Almighty Mother God now baptizes my crystalline physical light body with sacred fire. The infinite physical perfection of my I Am presence is permanently secured in the cellular structures of my physical body. This blessing seals the fifth-dimensional frequencies of the earth element within this vehicle, and a scintillating force field of infinite perfection is formed. Pause now. My crystalline mental light body reveals itself to me. This vehicle is associated with the fire element. My crystalline mental light body is one with the divine mind of God. My I Am presence and my fifth-dimensional body elemental take command of this vehicle, causing it to blaze like a great sun of light, forming a halo around my head. As the halo of light expands through my mental body, it encompasses all of my crystalline light bodies, and I am the radiant sun of infinite light. The sacred fire breath of my Almighty Father Mother God activates my divine mind, and I clearly receive divine thoughts, ideas, concepts, imagination, and all aspects of divine mind beyond imagination. All of these reflections of divine intelligence and divine mind are anchoring and reflecting into my outer consciousness. Slowly but surely I become aware of this process. It begins with a soft effulgent light filling my mind. It leads me past the imagination of hopes and dreams of a future divinity into the ever-present moment of now, where the patterns of perfection for the new earth exist for me, the earth, and all life evolving on this planet. All of the layers of human thought, conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind, that were derived from my human ego now slowly dissolve into this light, thus setting up an entirely new divine process for assimilating information. I now perceive everything as energy, vibration, and consciousness, whether it is something in my daily life or coming to me from dimensions beyond the physical plane. I watch for this in my meditations and see it clearly in my awakened life. I am prepared for my crystalline mental light body, and I accept it now. My Almighty Mother God now baptizes my crystalline mental light body with sacred fire. The divine mind of God is reflected through my conscious mind and perpetually reflects through my mental body. This blessing seals the fifth-dimensional frequencies of the fire element within this vehicle, and a scintillating force field of infinite perfection is formed. Pause. I am presence, and I am now abiding on the new earth in my fifth-dimensional etheric, emotional, physical, and mental crystalline solar light bodies. Each of my four elemental vehicles is now functioning in its full crystalline solar light body of infinite perfection. As I empower this activity of light day by day, The divine alchemy is expanding and expanding within each vehicle until all life evolving on this sweet earth has God victoriously ascended into the fifth dimensional solar realms of light with the new earth and the rest of our solar system. And so at Island Beloved I am. Beloved I am. Beloved I am. Patricia Diane Coder-Robles.